This is Ralph Irvin at the Gerson Pavilion, where Saturday night the UCLA Bruins completed a three-match sweep of the LMU Invitational, winning their third game of the season, beating Loyola Marymount in straight sets. And we'll first start off by joined by a couple of players here. First, Tabby Love, your first weekend playing volleyball here at UCLA. Not a bad start.
Yeah, I was really happy to come away with the 3 wins this weekend. Obviously, we have a lot to work on still, but I think it was a great first tournament, and I think it's really going to prep us for Hawaii and down the road further. So.
And we'll bring in Kelly Reeves. And Kelly, I mean, big weekend for you, and not a bad final match tonight.
Yeah, tonight we came out, executed really well. There were some things we needed to work on. I thought we did a good job, and things are just going to go up from here. And as the coach said, we just got to stay tough and play our game. So things are looking good for us.
All right, Kelly, Tabby, thanks for the time. Good luck this week in Hawaii.
Thank you.
And we're joined now by UCLA head coach Mike Seeley. And 3 matches, 3 wins. That's the way you draw it up, at least.
Yeah, you know, coming in here, we definitely wanted to get off to a good start and played pretty much everybody on the roster within the first, 3 matches. Everybody had a role this weekend. I thought we played well. And then, this weekend was just really figuring out what we need to work on. Looks like we can score a lot of points on the block defense side. Our hitting percentage isn't nearly high enough. It's something we got to work on and practice getting ready for Hawaii. One
thing you did have a lot of success with, though, was the serve.
Yeah, the girls are serving great. They're serving great, putting the teams in a lot of pressure. When they are setting well, we're blocking a lot of balls. It's just the balls that pass the block. Can we get a dig and a transition swing? That'll be our emphasis in the next week.
And it also seems like the team is loose in their competition. They're having a lot of fun, which, I mean, ultimately means there's less pressure in their head.
For sure, for sure. And I'm trying to let them know that, as a staff, we're not going to be tough for the sake of being tough. But there's a lot of things we need to keep working on, and we don't have a ton of time. So we're going to kind of throw it in 5th gear, and they just got to pick up these things. And if we need, if we can't sugarcoat everything we have to say, we're going to have to say it point blank. And they're doing great at responding to that.
Now you go this week to Hawaii. What are you looking for out of this team performance-wise?
We just got to keep getting better. People keep saying, well, yeah, obviously I got to know about my opponents and who we're going to play and what their tendencies are, but I'm still trying to figure out who UCLA is and what we're capable of, finding a lineup that works well together and maximizes the personnel we have.
And obviously coming out of this weekend, one thing you've got to be happy with are some of the new arrivals that have shown themselves being ready for this level of volleyball.
Yeah, especially if you've got 2 of your returning middle blockers coming into the season, recovering off injuries, and you got 2 true freshmen stepping in to fill that role, until they can come back and be healthy, and all 4 of them are, all 5 or 6 of those middles can battle. It's great. The timeline's great for all those girls.
All right, Coach, thanks again for the time.
You got it. Thank you.
That's UCLA head coach Michael Seeley. Of course, the Bruins on their way to Hawaii for a tournament this week. For the best coverage of UCLA volleyball this week and throughout the season, you get it all right here at UCLABruins.com.